Hi, my name is Mary.
And my name is Christine.
And we are sisters. And together, listeners, we are the co-hosts of the weekly podcast, Dawson, Cries. My sister and I started this podcast in the dark days of 2016, and here we are in darker days of 2019, slogging an uphill slog, watching Dawson's Creek. It's the one bright spot in our miserable lives. Reflecting on these teenagers who don't know how lucky they are with their petty dramas and their silly romances and their happy, blissful lakeside fun. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, here we are. We're in season 4. This episode is called The Tay. Is that right? The Tay?
I think so, yeah.
The Tay of Pacey. And my sister Christine is going to tell us all about how it begins.
Oh, hey, listeners. Yes, I am. So this episode begins with Pacey and Joey. Pacey's crashing on the couch at the Potter B&B. They must be doing a killer business. No beds available for Pacey to sleep on.
No.
Poor Pacey. And Joey wakes him up with a little cupcake with a candle on it for Pacey's birthday. And she sings happy birthday to him. She's all excited. She has a cute little breakfast cupcake. He hates it. He's not about it at all. He's like, Joey, leave me alone. I'm going to hide under my blanket. I really hate my birthday. I don't want you to be doing this. And she's like, well, Pacey, you can pout and deny all you want that you want any celebration for your birthday, but I think we need to do something. And Pacey's like, no, for real. I can't stand my birthday. I have a birthday curse. He goes on to explain all the ghosts of birthdays past. At 12 years old, he puked on his crush because he ate too much pizza and ice cream. That's super embarrassing. It was his first.
But who hasn't?
What? I know. It's like, if you're a kid, I puked. Mary got, oh my God. I puked at school. I can't even count how many times.
I think you did puke on a kid, didn't you?
I puked, probably.
During a concert?
I puked on stage.
Yeah, that's it. You puked on stage and you got on the kid in front of you.
I tried not to. I think I just got it next to people, but it's puke. It splatters.
It's gonna splatter.
Oh my God, yeah. I was always puking.
Yikes.
Not even from eating too much pizza and ice cream. I was just like very weak stomached, I guess.
I guess so.
It would be like when we're all together, crammed together, and it's hot. Like there's bright lights, or you have to like stand up for a long time. My body's just like, nope, I'm getting out of this. Time to vomit.
Time to puke and go home.
Yeah, you have to go home when you puke in school if you're elementary school. At least in our school, that was the rule.
Was it?
Yeah, they're like, if you puke, you have to go home.
Yeah, I mean, who wants that? You can't deal with that.
I know. I don't blame the teachers. So
funnily enough, that's the rule when you're in the club too.
In the club, yeah.
In the club, it's happened to me.
That's hysterical. Oh yeah. My God.
You puked. You gotta go home.
How do
you know? We could hear it.
Oh, from the bathroom?
Yeah.
Ooh, wow.
I know. Embarrassing.
Oh, well.
Well, let's go back into Pacey's embarrassing stories.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it. So that was a 12-year birthday party. Then he got the nickname Pukey Pacey, which was just great. At 16, he decided to throw a party for himself. No one showed up. That sucks. And then
we saw that, right?
Oh, yeah. Was that the beach party?
Was it beach party or dock party?
Oh, the dock party. Shit, that's right. I was trying to remember.
I was like, we've seen him when he's 16.
Yes.
So I think that's when he and Dee are fighting.
It is.
But he doesn't fight a lot of people and they come. I think a lot of people came. They just didn't come for him.
Yeah, there was something else that brought them there.
They were just partying.
Was it like a senior thing? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, that's sad. And then I guess he failed his driver's test on top of that.
But again, who doesn't the first time around?
I know, it's not that uncommon.
Right.
At 14, he was mauled by a dog. That sounds terrible.
That's rough. That's a rough one.
That's bad. So really, all he really wants for his birthday is to have a nice, quiet evening alone, just him and Joey. And Joey's like, oh, okay, says all nervously, We know that's not going to happen.
She's got a really bad lying face. It's obvious she's lying.
Yeah, Dawson was all proud of himself for knowing it, her face. Like, we can all see it.
True. Oh my god. Speaking of Dawson, he's grinning with anticipation / horror at his upcoming date with Gretchen.
Dirty dog.
He's like, oh, do Pacey and Joey know yet? Am I the center of some gossip? He doesn't give an F about Pacey and Joey. It's all about the Gretchen. Gretchen, Joey, and Pacey, however, are talking.
Oh wait, Mary. Before we go into that, did you like Dawson who's wearing his baseball hat again?
Oh,
I thought about you.
I didn't make a note of it, but I probably did.
I was like, oh, Mary will be happy with the baseball hat.
Yeah, he looks like a little director in it. It's cute.
And he's also, again, talking to Jack.
Right. He and Jack are getting close.
A lot of D and Jack time. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because everyone else is coupled up. Oh, wait. No, D is kind of coupled up. Why isn't Jack hanging out more with Jen? He's afraid of running into Toby?
Oh, probably.
He's like, Jen screwed me with her gay straight alliance.
Yeah, they're a little tense right now, maybe.
Yeah, too many Tobys around. Yeah, so everyone's talking about the Pacey curse. When Pacey gets this mystery letter, and he immediately hides it, runs off and hides it. And then Joey immediately runs to Gretchen to confide in her that she's planning a secret surprise party for Pacey with Pacey's mom, Jane Lynch. Hello!
Ooh, finally!
We've been waiting actual years for this moment, and it's finally come. Thank you, Becca, for the countdown, starting at something like 59 weeks. But scarily enough, we're finally here, and it's very exciting.
It's surreal. It's so surreal.
It is surreal, because it really just felt like this date that would never come, right?
Yeah, I was like, that's not going to happen. And here we are.
We pod 59 times on top of however many times we'd accumulated before that.
Mary, oh my God, that's nuts to think about it like that.
Becca, that means you've listened to 70 hours of the pod. That's a lot.
That is a lot. You get an A+.
Yeah.
You get 5 stars.
In your head. It's cool though. Gretchen thinks it's a bad idea that she's planning this party. But she still invites Gretchen. And Gretchen's like, oh yeah, I have no plans. I'm totally free. It's like, girl, you're another one who's not a good liar.
Oh no.
And she just totally lies about having plans with the D and agrees to go to this party. But D was so anticipatory for their date. So this is going to end badly. Yeah,
I was nervous. Very nervous for Pacey, nervous for D right off the bat.
Boys. Oh my God.
Mary.
Okay, Christine.
Okay.
How are you feeling about Grams and Jen?
I have to ask. We must have had a decoupage before.
Yes. We had an episode titled The Art of Decoupage.
I thought we did.
No, it was titled do you know anything about decoupage?
Yeah, have you mastered the art? It was something like that.
Yeah, because it was Dougie asked Pacey if he knew about decoupage.
I thought it was Dougie, and I was like,
when he moved in.
What the heck? Now Grams is talking about decoupage.
I know. I'm like, who the fuck which writer on the show is obsessed with decoupage? Because it really doesn't need to be in 2 episodes.
No, right? It's not. No, it's not that common.
I've seen it now twice, and I still don't know what it is. So
Yeah, Grams is apparently a huge fan.
Super enamored with it.
Gets Jen ensnared into this crafting circle. And they're talking. Grams is happy as a little clam.
She's very sprightly.
Jen is complaining down in the dumps. It's not bringing Grams down.
That's normal for Jen.
Yeah, Jen's well, life sucks,
Yeah.
Grams is oh, that's nice. And Jen's
that's nice, dear.
Grams, what are you thinking about sex? That's some...
Oh my God, Jen!
Sex on the brain. I know.
She likes to push the envelope.
That's true. Listeners, it's true. Jen loves pushing that envelope.
She likes talking sex chat.
Yes.
She needs to get some.
Yeah, please. Writers.
First of all.
Have mercy on Jen.
Writers, give Jen a nice big D that's not attached to our friend D. Okay? She deserves it.
Yeah, if any character ever did, it's this
She
one.
capital D deserves it. Jen thinks her community service has been a big fat waste of time. Because all she has to do is she has to DD drunks coming back from parties. It sounds brutal.
Yeah, pre-Uber days.
Yeah.
When you don't know if you're gonna get, speaking of puked on.
Well, she's doing it for free.
Yeah, she is. Well, she kind of has to because of Drew.
Right.
But, yeah, she's not getting any money out of this.
Yeah, and Grams is just like, oh my god. Well, Jen asked if they've had the safe sex talk yet. I'm like, okay, these old people all have herpes. Like, we know this. That's, like, pretty common knowledge, right? They don't care about safe sex.
Yeah, they're not getting pregnant.
Why would you? You're old.
Yeah, who cares?
Right. So they're like, what's another ache and pain? You know, I can handle chlamydia. So Gramps is like, oh, young lady, you're trying to freak me out because you hate decoupage. Or you want to be grounded so you don't have to do your community service.
Gramps.
Right?
Yeah, she sees through Jen's games.
Yeah, and then, and then she's like, well, you know what, Jennifer? When it comes to decoupage, the more you practice, the better you get. I don't know, she's like extremely British now. But she's basically like, I have a lot of practice in the sack and a lot of practice with my decoupage. So don't be worried about me.
Yeah, Graham's like, I got it covered. Don't.
Graham's is like, I know how to roll a rubber on a banana. Okay. She's got it down pat.
Oh, yeah. She's like, AI and I'm very safe.
I hit in the morning. She's ready.
Yeah, she's fantasizing about that AID.
Oh, that AI. He's got the magic stick.
Oh, good God.
So, Dee surprises Gretchen at Leary's Fresh Fish to plan out this date. I wonder if the Leary adults know that Dee is trying to hook up with Gretchen.
They have been MIA. I think they're too busy with their baby.
They got baby brain going on.
Oh, yeah.
They're dealing with little baby Archie or whatever.
They didn't have it yet.
No, but that's on the brain.
Oh, you're just calling it Baby Archie, yeah.
Oh, you were totally offline today, I guess, because the royal baby's name is Archie.
Oh, yeah, I didn't catch that. I don't know, Mary. The royal baby. It's exciting, but I guess I didn't really follow it.
Hater alert.
Uh-oh. Sorry, listeners. I'm just not that interested. Oops.
That's fair. I don't remember I know there's a George, because he was born when I was living over there.
Oh.
But I don't remember the other baby's name. Charlotte, maybe?
I have no earthly idea. Could be Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah, well, this baby Archie is 7th in line to the throne.
Archie's cute. Baby Archie.
It's cute. They named him. They said that it was going to be a connection between the U.S. and the U.K.
Oh, I did see that.
I don't know why that is, but
I don't get it.
I don't see the connection. I know. Are they talking about Riverdale? Like, what are they talking about?
The comic Archie?
Yeah, that's
all
what
I could
Riverdale's
think
based
of.
on, is the comic Archie.
It is?
Yes.
For real?
Yes.
But is that British or U.S.?
U.S.
That's crazy. That's wild. All right, listeners, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the question mark GIF, because I don't get it.
Yeah. Wow, you didn't know that, huh?
No, my head's cocked. My question marks are coming out the head.
Question marks are out.
Oh, all right. Well, sorry for my ignorance.
No, I mean, that's okay.
But I
don't even watch the show, but I guess, I only know because I know someone whose sister is on the show, and, she was talking about it.
What show?
Riverdale, girl.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the royal baby.
No. The royal baby isn't on a show yet.
Is Riverdale a British show?
No. We've already gone over this.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the comic.
Riverdale is based on the comic.
Oh,
Archie.
Riverdale is based on the comic? Oh, I'm so confused. Okay, my God.
You thought Archie the baby was named after the comic?
I thought the baby was named after the comic. I was like, that's what the question mark gif was from.
Well, the baby.
Like, what?
People think maybe it's named after Riverdale, the TV show.
Which is named after Archie the comic. So actually it is named after that comic.
Exactly.
Good God.
Exactly.
Wow, what a twist and turn that was.
What a tangled web we weave. Now, listeners, see, this is my question. Were there, 10 years ago or 15 years ago, were there a lot of babies named Pacey and Dawson?
Do you know any Paceys
and
or
Joey?
Dawson?
I personally do not, but if it came out when we were already born, then that wouldn't really be a thing.
They'd be older, yeah.
No, they would be younger. Right?
Oh, right. The parents would be older.
The parents would be older, maybe, unless people that were our generation that liked the show named their kids that. So there could be...
Could be anyone.
Could be some Paceys or Dawsons younger than us.
Yes.
Coming into the world. I'm just curious if there was a spike in those names. I don't know anyone named Pacey or Dawson.
I don't either. No. Well, listeners, if you do, let us know. Tell us the name story.
Can you promise right now to name your firstborn child Pacey Dawson the second?
No, I'm not promising that. That's like an extreme dare. I can't even.
If you get pregnant during the course of the show, I'm gonna dare you to name your child after a character.
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win the whole dare.
You know what character it's gonna be?
AI.
Alfred Ignatius.
Mary, I have got to tell you also. I'm reading. Listeners, I told you I started reading Ulysses.
Oh my God, here we
go, listeners. No, this is good. In part of the book, there's literally a section where there's a character and his initials, I believe, are AE. And they do the exact same thing. They try to figure out what the initials are. Yes.
Well, that's AE. That's not AI.
But Mary, it's pretty close. And
what are they? Well, we know it's Arthur, actually. So it should be Arthur Ignatius Brooks.
Yeah, it was...
Maybe it stands for Archie.
Oh my God, Archie.
Maybe that's who the Royals named their baby after, is AI Brooks.
It's AI Brooks. That's it. We cracked the case.
Could be.
Mm-hmm.
A true bridge.
Do you know what the royal baby's middle initial is?
Yeah, I think it's like H. I think he's like Harrison or something.
Oh, that's too bad. If it were AI, it could have been like...
AI, oh.
And then B is like he's British. So there's your American-British connection.
He's got like four names.
Of course.
It's like Walton Botton or something like that.
Oh.
Something British or,
Something royal.
So anyway, we gotta move on.
Yeah, onward and upward, listeners.
Oh, to the drama. Oh my God. Gretchen breaks the news to Dee about the change of plans. She wants to postpone the first date thing. Because she doesn't want to tell anyone yet. So she doesn't want the first date to be Pacey's birthday party because basically she's in the closet about the fact that she's dating Dawson.
Poor Dee.
Kind of humiliating.
Yeah. I mean, I would get it if you want to postpone the date because having your first date be your little brother's birthday party is really not very romantic. It could be like...
it's not a date.
Yeah, be like, let's go on a date the next night. Like... That's fine. But she's like, let's not tell anybody. That's different.
I know. It's super sketchy.
Yeah. I was like, no.
I'd be like, fine, let's call the whole thing off. It's like, no.
Yeah, Dawson's like, I don't want to lie about our relationship.
Well, yeah, because his whole thing was he felt like Pacey and Joey were lying to him. That's what pissed him off more than anything.
Yeah, that hurt him.
Was the deception. So he's trying to be really straightforward and honest. And she's like, what if we're deceptive and sneaky? Instead. And he's like, yeah, it's not really that cool with me.
Mm-hmm. Gonna backfire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Mary, Jen has showed up to her community service. And I guess you're not driving alone with the drunks. You get a little partner. Yeah. And who is her partner? The good old Toby.
Toby is becoming quite the series regular.
Yeah, Toby's been on now.
Right?
He
becoming a main.
is becoming main.
He's our new Andy.
Oh no. I mean,
I know,
Toby's
I
not
miss Andy.
bad, but I know.
He's not bad, but he's no Andy.
No. Yeah, so they're going to be driving the drunks around together, and I don't know. Jen's kind of like, what are you doing here? Like, you don't have community service. Toby's like,
Yeah,
I
she's
live.
like, why would anyone ever volunteer?
Yeah, he's like, I live to give.
Yeah, give that D.
He wants to give it to Jack. Oh.
Yeah, well, she's like, oh, why don't you come back with me to Pacey's house? Jack's gonna be there. It's gonna be fun. And Toby's like, not all homosexuals have to be friends with each other. I don't like Jack. It's like, yeah, right. Jack doesn't like you. Don't get twisted.
Yeah,
Right?
Toby doesn't even think he's gay. Jack's gay.
I know, right?
I was
That's
like,
rude.
Toby, yeah, he is. He's just.
Yeah, I think he knows.
He's just not
Why would
into
he-
you.
Yeah, exactly. Right, there's a difference.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
Not all gay guys have to be into you, Toby.
There you
Ooh,
go.
Burn.
That's right.
Oh, man. Yeah, so Toby starts telling us all about his boyfriend. So anyway, he can only be friends with Jack anyway, because, like, he totally has his boyfriend, and, he's really hot, and he looks just like James Dean, and his mom is, like, a lesbian poet at Harvard, so maybe you've heard of him. He's famous in Canada.
And he's like crazy in love with Toby also.
Oh, so in love.
He doesn't know. Toby doesn't really get it, but yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Oh my god.
Is your lie detector blinking off the charts, Mary?
It was blinking.
Yeah.
It was blinking pretty hard.
A lot of bad liars this up.
Yes, you're such a bad liar.
D's got to set on straight. He's like, if we lie, we'll be found out anyway.
Yeah, true. D knows.
Yeah, gotta trust that D.
Yeah, I trust him.
Mary, Pacey's party is getting kicked off with a kick in the balls.
Oof. Really?
By some little kid, as soon as Pacey walks in the door, either kicks him or punches him right in the balls.
Really? I thought he kicked him in the stomach.
Oh, maybe it was the stomach. It looks like...
He just kind of ran into him.
I was like, oh, he got kicked in the balls.
Wow, that's harsh.
It was sad. It's like, yeah, Pacey's got a curse over his head.
That's curse already. You're already cursed if that happens to you.
I know,
Yikes.
like that's bad.
Very bad.
They have some like super awkward conversation with the dad about fighting in a war, and I don't know.
Ugh. Well, okay. First of all, Joey fucking blindfolds him in a sexy way.
Oh, that's right.
So he's all like, he thinks it's gonna be fun, and he's like, "Oh my god, fuck my life! Please don't make me go in there." She makes him go in, and his dad's like, "Oh, you're here! Surprise!" No one was ready for him to come. It really doesn't seem very joyous. Dawson's having a great time being like tackled and dogpiled by the children.
That's awesome.
But other than that, it's like super uncomfortable.
It's shitty.
Yeah, the dad like goes in on the divorced sister. Yeah, and then he starts bragging about being a veteran and a soldier at 18, sleeping his way through Vietnam. And Pacey's like, well, and he's like, oh yeah, on my 18th birthday I got so much pussy. Sorry, listeners. And that's what the dad said. And then Pacey's like, oh, hey, Dad, I thought you had to already be 18 in order to enlist in the Army. So basically he's like, you're a fucking liar.
Liar, again.
None of this is true. Another liar.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a deception is definitely a theme this episode.
Totally.
But then the great Jane Lynch walks in, and she's like, well, I'm sure Pacey would enlist in a second if there was a war on. It's like, what? That's kind of fucked up.
That's weird. Yeah, question mark gif.
Question mark gif. Pacey's dad has already forgotten Jack from the fishing trip, which makes sense because he was totally wasted.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, that's right.
I was like, yeah, you were fall down drunk. Yeah, you would have been kicked out of the club. Oh my god, Joey makes Christine. She makes your argument.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, she basically says, like, if you're not there for your family, you're just a piece of shit.
Hell yeah, Joey, that's right. Oh, she does. Like, yeah, she does that really nicely, yeah.
Yeah, but he's like, listen, Joey, it doesn't matter what kind of effort I make with these people. I'm still going to fail. And she's like, listen, together, we're going to make it through tonight.
Yeah, they got each other. That's all that matters.
I guess, but why did she have to do this?
I don't know. I mean, Joey, what I was thinking is because she doesn't have a family, so family stuff probably feels like you should do it because you might not have the chance to.
That's true.
So I could see Joey becoming or being susceptible to that.
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah, even though like Pacey's mom can't even remember Joey's name.
Yeah. What does she call her? Joanna or something?
Oh, all sorts of things. Josephina, I don't know. Every other J name under the sun.
I think she is Josephina, right?
Maybe she's Josephine.
Josephine, yeah.
I don't remember. She calls her like crazy things.
Right. Joey's like pretty easy to remember.
Joey is, yeah. Because it's abnormal for a girl.
Right.
It's just stick in the mind.
Yeah. Oh man.
Well, D is loving the children. He's like warm and sunny to them, and he's giving Gretchen like the freeze out.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna ice you.
Yeah, she's got the cold shoulder big time.
Or he's basically blanking her. That's another one of my favorite expressions.
What is it, blanking?
Yeah, you see someone and you just blanked them. He blanked her.
Oh, Mary, you're so good at like starting the slang.
I know, this is more British slang, but I really like it.
Ooh, I like it too.
I got blanked. That's a fun one to say if you get ignored. I got totally blanked.
That's good.
It's fun, right?
Yeah, it's cool.
Rinsed. Yeah.
Rinsed, blanked.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's blanking Gretchen hard, and she's like, what the fuck? Don't you see me here? I'm in the corner watching you play with the kids. Oh. Yeah, I mean, Gretchen is doing a little Robin dance over there. Like, hello.
He's just like, why can't you see me?
Yep. And he's like, she wants to play him in Monopoly. Okay, that is not the way to end a fight. To start a Monopoly game. I mean, come on.
Oof.
Someone's going to set the house on fire by the end of that. That's if you want to get in a fight, right?
Yeah. She wanted to play with Dawson?
Yeah, she wanted to play Monopoly.
I was confused by that. That is crazy.
I know. It's like, also you need more than 2 people, so hello.
I thought they were going to do it with the kids. And I was like, that's going to be a disaster, too. They're too little to play Monopoly. Way too boring.
Oh, man. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Well, I think we're back in the car.
Oh, yeah. I did this too early.
Oh, is this when Toby talks about his fake boyfriend, a.k.a. Greg? Yeah.
Greg. But he also says that he's the opposite of Jack.
Yeah.
He's like, he's really hot. And Jed's like, you don't think Jack is hot? And he's like, yeah, maybe.
In like a frat boy kind of way.
It's like, yeah, right.
It's like you fantasize about him every night before you fall asleep.
Oh,
Toby.
Tell it like it is.
You know it's true. He's like, oh, Jack, Jen does it too.
You always want what you can't have.
Mm.
Yeah, Jack's in everyone's dreams. He's in the collective subconscious.
Yeah, everyone's like hot for Jack. Jack McPhee.
Christine, I have to tell you the funniest story. So, so I like to swim. I have a membership to a pool in my neighborhood. And if you go in the jacuzzi, I sit in the jacuzzi after working out, and if you look up, there's a floor of the gym above you that's like, these guys are like boxing in there. Mm. So right above me, all these guys were like taking off their shirts, and they were almost doing it in like slow motion, and I'm like below them looking up at them taking their shirts off, and it was so funny because one of them looked down and saw me looking and pointed at me, and then all the guys looked and pointed at me, and I started cracking up in the jacuzzi by myself, and they all started laughing really hard. It was so funny. Can gotten busted staring at so many dudes in that jacuzzi.
I could just see you in there.
You can see all the guys working out. You can see all the guys weightlifting.
Oh my God.
And the guys just really like, you know how like in Magic Mike, when he takes off his shirt in slow-mo and starts like, you know, rolling his chest.
I have got to see that movie.
It was so funny. And I was just openly ogling them. And the guy was just like, oh! It was so fun. They all like jumped back and were cracking up. And they all started waving.
That's super funny.
It was so funny. I was laughing so hard I had to move. I was like, I can't.
You should have got some numbers, Mary.
Oh my God, no. I was like, I just want to look from afar. But yeah, there's another section of the gym where if you look up, you can see the guys like doing like sort of like the pull-ups, so I like to watch that too. And then, but I got busted on that.
Mary, you're
the guy gave me a little wave. I'm like the voyeur of the jacuzzi.
Gym creeper.
Well, they could creep. They're creeping too, because like they could look down and see people in the pool, which we're more naked than them usually.
That's hysterical.
It was, yeah. I mean, it was that one was bad because a bunch of them saw me. Usually, it's only one of them sees me at a time. And really, I get caught a lot.
There, you gotta be sneakier.
No, it's kind of fun.
That's super. That's crazy. That's such a weird setup for a gym.
I know. Yeah. Well, it's just, they have like the glass.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. It's funny.
There's
though.
the jacuzzi creeper.
Yep.
I love that.
It's funny. I'm just relaxing after my workout, taking in the view. So bad. So funny though.
Oh, that's incredible.
I just felt so, I couldn't stop laughing.
Mary got him.
Got him. So yeah, I don't know why that was relevant to something.
Everyone loving Jack McPhee? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just wanted to tell the story, I think.
Well, I'm glad. That was very entertaining. I mean, Gretchen and Dawson, I think they're now talking about this weird story that Gretchen heard when she was a kid from her grandma, I think. They're down in the basement. She turned on some magical lantern.
Ooh, I have a lot before that.
Oh,
actually.
do you have a lot? Oh, let's go back then.
I do.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
sorry.
Yeah, Pacey going on a walk.
Yeah, well, Joey finds him hiding under the steps. He's not Harry Potter. Finding him
on the steps.
He says he's not mad at her. He's just upset because he didn't ... You know what? On second thought, let me tell you on a walk. And all of a sudden, his fucking dad pops out. Oh, sneaking off to smoke some marijuana. And then he's like, Joey, why don't you come inside and have a little chat with me? And that's where shit really hits the fan.
Yeah. This was kind of intense. He basically tells Joey that he's really mad at her for putting ideas of college into Pacey's head.
Yeah.
And essentially, the whole family thinks that Pacey's just doomed to fail.
Yeah, he's like, Pacey's big dreams mean I'm going to have to finance another dropout's half-assed education. I mean, damn. But Pacey stands up for Gretchen, and then Joey stands up for Pacey. And he's like, if he doesn't drop out, he'll flunk out. It's a waste of his time and my money. And the mom jumps in, and she's like, no matter how many times you let us down, sweetie, my faith will be there to pick you right back up. I'm like, that is not cool.
Ugh.
Right? That's so mean. James Victoria's so mean.
Yeah, it's taking credit for whatever Pacey does through her faith,
No, but also saying he fails them, disappoints them over and over and over
all
again.
the time. Yeah. Yeah,
so mean.
it's mean. That's a good way to put it. It's the only way, really.
Yeah.
Toxic.
My God. And then we find out Pacey wanted to be a vet when he was younger. Wouldn't he be a good vet? But he was told to settle for dog groomer.
Oh my God.
That's crazy. That's mean.
Yeah. It's like, guys, he's a little kid. How would you know? It was a little kid.
Exactly. That's what I don't get. I'm like, how do you know?
I know. It doesn't make sense. Plus, look at the rest of his family. I mean, that sister, I can't imagine she seemed very smart.
Christine, you're trying to talk shit?
A little bit.
On Gretchen?
Not Gretchen, that other random one.
Oh. Well, we don't even know anything about her.
Didn't she come back with her ex?
She got divorced. Does that mean she's not smart?
No, but just like, I don't know, the way she talked, I was like, oh, she doesn't seem very bright.
Yeah.
Dougie, I don't know.
Dougie's kind of smart.
Dougie's fine. But like, Pacey isn't like, he's not stupid.
It's not like he's like adoy.
Yeah,
like
he's
smart.
not like that at all. He doesn't have that personality either.
He's got a quick wit.
Yeah, I don't see why he would be labeled as like a dumbass.
He's clever.
Yeah. I mean, he might not be that book smart, but I think it's more a problem of him not having confidence because it's been beaten into him that he's not smart.
Right, which sucks.
Yeah. Like, we know when he studies, he gets good grades.
Right.
Yeah, so it's the family's fault. Witter family, it's your fault.
Boo! Shame!
Shame,
Shame!
shame.
Shame! Yes, and then we get to Gretchen and Dee and the kids.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I totally skipped that paragraph in my notes.
No, go for it.
Oh, yeah, so they're in the basement, and Gretchen pulls out this magical lantern, turns it on. It's like one of the things that it's kind of like a disco ball, but it's like spinning with lights and shapes. It makes the whole room look magical. Dawson is like wowed by it. And they start talking about the star dancer named Princess Isabella, who
This nonsense.
is free to dance from star to star. And she's so happy and free, but she's also cursed because she can never stay at a star. She has to keep going on, so she's forever alone. And
Gretchen, you're no J.K. Rowling.
or Gretchen's grandma, yeah.
Oh, Gretchen's grandma's story?
I think so. I think it's a grandma story.
Grams.
And Gretchen is like using it like in the Dawson way, like a subtext. Like, oh, isn't it so sad? She's all alone. She's always leaving. And the kids are like,
I will never fuck you forever.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave.
I'm gonna hop from D to D. In infinity.
Infinity D's.
Mm-hmm.
And all the kids are like, I don't want Princess Isabella to leave if she comes to visit here.
It's like, fuck you kids. You don't even live on a star. You don't know what you're talking about.
It's true.
You live on a planet. Isabel does not care about you.
You gotta go to school.
Yeah. Get your grades up.
But Dawson's like, I don't want her to leave either.
Oh, Dawson, you're so pathetic.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dee. We love you.
We do.
Dawson has been a lot better this season.
I like Dawson a lot. I mean, I always liked him. I like him a lot this season, though.
Yeah, he's a lot better this season
Mm-hmm.
than he was.
He's grown up a lot. He's matured.
He has.
Yeah, he's interesting, too.
Yeah. So Joey's outside trying to give Pacey a pep talk. She says he's going to smoke them all. But Pacey basically is afraid that his family's correct and that he's too stupid to do anything worthwhile. So they decide they're going to go down to the basement so they can talk. And when they walk in, what do they find? Dawson on top of Pacey's sister. Oh my lord. Dawson is smiling because he likes to be watched. Okay?
He also likes
"Get it
to
good. Look, can I get it in the morning?" He's loving it. He likes to watch. He likes to be watched. Dawson is a pervert, but we love it. Yeah, it really is cracking me. He looks really happy to be caught.
Maybe
He's
it's like
guilty.
Maybe it's
guilty.
like
Got my hand in the sister's honey.
it's like you getting caught by all those guys at the gym.
It is. It is. Yes.
He's like
Dawson and I have something in common.
giddy. Yeah, just like you.
Yeah. He's like, busted. Busted.
I wish I could have seen that.
It was funny. I mean, it was funny. Oh my god. Oh, dinner's ready. Oh wow.
Everyone's
This
running.
party sucks, right?
Yeah, this was the worst birthday party I've ever been to.
Yeah, it really was.
Oh my god.
Jane Lynch made Dougie's favorite on accident.
Oops.
Oh man.
What is it? Chip beef?
Chip beef. What the even is that?
I don't know. Doesn't sound like my
Never
favorite.
eaten it. No. Pacey's a simple man. He likes spaghetti and meatballs.
That sounds great.
Sounds easier to make.
Yeah.
Right? Than chip beef on toast. So that's Dougie's favorite. He's happy as a little clam.
Yeah, Doug is like, hell yeah, it's my birthday now.
Like, hell yeah. Chip beef.
Chip beef.
Fuck yeah. Thanks, Ma.
Oh, man. Mary,
oh my god.
if
oh
looks
my god.
could kill,
Yeah.
Pacey is staring daggers at Gretchen across the
Oh,
table.
fuck, yeah.
Just like, how dare you kiss the D
He's supposed to be my best friend.
on my birthday?
And my mortal enemy.
Yeah.
All at the same time.
And Joey's also pissed.
Yeah. Oh, well, fuck yeah. Joey's in the kitchen. Dawson walks in. And he's like, Joey, I'm really sorry you had to find out that way. And she has like 100 questions. But Dee says they haven't defined the relationship.
Mary.
And I'm like, DTR. That's the phrase today that people talk about. Define the relationship.
DTR, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Again, Dawson's ahead of its time.
He is, yeah.
That's the exact phrase they use.
Yeah. I know. It really is. I was kind of, what? They can't even agree that it's a relationship. I mean, this is bad, right?
Yeah, they have got to talk things out.
I was like, you're two humans who know each other, so you have a relationship.
True.
You're not strangers, you know? It's like, wow. It's bad.
It is bad. Yeah, and Dawson seems very clear about what he wants. He knows what he wants. Gretchen still, I think, needs to do some figuring out of that.
Yep.
That's what Dawson seems to think.
She knows she likes that D on top of her, though.
Yeah, Gretchen knows. She just doesn't want to admit it.
Yeah.
She's got a D block up. A cock block, if you will.
She's all blocked up with that D. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, Mary. Poor Jen is about to get puked on. Speaking of puke.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, she, has to duck to avoid some drunk girl's upcoming hurl.
Yep. Oh my God.
But yeah, they're really getting a full experience of driving these drunk kids. They look like 14 years old, these kids.
They look really young.
Yeah, that one that's talking about the girl that likes the other guy. I was like, he looks like 12.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, you haven't even gone through puberty.
Yeah, this is wild.
It was pretty crazy.
But yeah, Cape Side youth are real fucked up tonight.
Yeah, everyone's drinking and getting driven by Jen.
I like how Jen is driving too, and Toby's just hanging out in the passenger seat.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Oh my God. And then we cut to Pacey, who is opening presents. Someone gave him an ashtray? I'm like, that's the equivalent of Smoke Up Johnny. Like, that's bad.
Yeah, it's also a hideous ashtray.
Yeah, I didn't even really look at it.
I don't know. It looked like made out of wood, like someone whittled it.
Oh,
I don't know. It looked very strange.
You're gonna have something wood where you're gonna have a flame.
It does seem like, yeah, it seems poorly designed. It seems very big, too.
Yeah, it's like he's gonna be like rolling mad blunts.
Oh my God.
Big ash coming in.
Pacey High would be kind of funny.
Yeah, it would be kind of funny. Well, they did ecstasy. Maybe they'll do pot.
Yeah, I mean, they went beyond pot.
I feel like Pacey's always a little high.
Pacey's always just slightly baked.
He has a high vibe.
He does have that vibe.
You know?
I could see him wear like a drug rug one episode, just not say anything about it.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that.
Oh, Dawson or Pacey.
Oh my God.
Dawson, I feel like him and Dawson would get high in that treehouse.
Yes, definitely. Or if Pacey's boat still existed.
Oh, True Love.
I
Yeah.
could see him like smoking a doob on the True Love. Wearing his captain's hat.
Oh my God. It's funny.
Oh my God. Yeah. So, well, he got accused of smoking pot tonight by his dad, so maybe it is in the works.
Yeah, maybe.
So the mom has this really shitty idea to recall favorite memories of Pacey. Hers is of him being a late bloomer, which was a relief. And she also remembers forgetting him at an ice cream shop.
Yikes.
Fuck, right?
That's like, Mom, that's really telling you're a real bad parent.
You're a bad mom. You suck.
Yeah.
That was so bad. Gretchen remembers Pacey beat up a bully for her. She calls him the bravest guy I know. Pacey's dad jumps in, brave and foolish.
Mm.
It's just like the greatest hits of Pacey's biggest failures.
This is heart-wrenching. Yeah, this is like painful.
Oh my God. And then they start talking about the fucking dog. Okay, we didn't get into it, but there's a big portrait of a dog on the wall.
Oh, right, yeah.
That they don't talk about what happened to the dog. It turns out that one morning Pacey woke up really early because he wanted to make pancakes for his whole family. But the fire alarm went off and the dog got smoke inhalation and died.
Oof.
So Pacey killed this dog, and they want to bring it up on his birthday. Like, what the fuck?
It's fucked up.
He makes a big speech about never getting a break. Oh. Then we find out he was rejected by his fallback college. And he believes he's going to end up right where they thought he would. He runs out of the fucking house. Jen and Toby are just conveniently out there already singing happy birthday. I mean, this just didn't make any sense. And he just ignores them, he blanks them, and he runs.
He blanks them.
He does. Wow, what did you think of all this?
Oh, yeah, this was like, well, obviously like a climax.
Yeah.
I mean, I felt like we were waiting the whole episode for Pacey to spill the beans on whatever this mysterious news was.
Right.
And so I was like, what is it? Like, it can't be good. It's like something...
I kind of thought it was going to be that he got into, like, a college that Joey wanted, but she didn't get into.
Oh, wow. That would be a twist.
Just because he schmoozed that dean.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
I mean, his grades are bad.
I know.
Or I thought it was going to be that he got into a school far away.
Mm.
Or that he got into, like, a school there and he knows Joey's going to go away. I don't know. I just thought... I didn't really think that he wouldn't get in.
I didn't either. Yeah, and I wasn't really thinking about college. I was like, it's something about his past. Did he do something like...
I noticed that letter.
The letter, yeah, that makes sense with the college letter. But I was just like, what the heck? And then, that's like really, really shitty. To find out on your birthday, too, when you know you have a birthday curse. I mean, we'll see. Maybe he'll get into a better school. I don't know. But
right.
I feel like... You know, one thing I will say, I really don't think everyone needs to go to college.
No, of course not.
And I do think Pacey could still be successful without it. But on a whole, if you do go to college, your chances of succeeding in life are much greater. So I worry about Pacey now.
I'm not worried about him because he has a lot of people skills, and I kind of think that's more important.
Yeah, I'm sure he could hustle something.
He could go to community college. He could do night school. You know what I mean? Like, he could... Like, just because you don't get into a traditional college doesn't mean you can't take classes at a university. Like, I feel like he could, you know... You could study something like computer science on your own. Like, you don't have to get accepted to do that, you know?
Right. Yeah, no,
like, he could get a specialized, you know... cobble together a few classes and what he's interested in, and then once you're in a company somewhere on the entry level, you just have to work your way up.
Right.
Like, I'm not worried about him.
I guess I'm worried about his psyche. Like, I know he could hustle something and make a living, but if he doesn't really have a passion and this is really kicking his self-esteem, it takes so much hard work and gumption to like get success that way. That if he finds something he's really passionate about and talented at, he'll be good. I'm just worried about him, like, getting himself to that stage.
You're just worried about him, like, settling for being a mechanic?
Yeah,
and then someone say that they wanted him to be a mechanic? I think his dad did.
Probably. I know. I can't remember the whole... Yeah, I think so. Or, like, yeah, like, refrigeration repair.
Yes,
that type of thing.
refrigeration repair.
Yeah. And, like, yeah, like, Pacey... Then I feel like he would feel like, oh, my family was right all along. I'm stupid. And then I feel really bad for him.
Yeah, but it's hard to be good at that. Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't think there needs to be all this shame for it. Like, so what? Like, that's, like, a good skill. Like,
oh, I know. That's a good point. Yeah, it's not, like, a failure to do that.
No. I think, like... Yeah, the biggest problem is just the way that they're stigmatizing these kinds of jobs. And also, yeah, I mean, right now, Pacey's passion is, like, his friends, his family, and being a good Samaritan. And I think he could, I don't know, just think if he stays true to, like, his core belief system, he'll be happy. I think that's more important than material success.
Yeah, and not letting his family... kind of dictate how he feels about himself.
Like, would he be happy, like, working on Wall Street and screwing people? No.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I don't really know what he wants to do, deep down.
Right.
Probably something boat-related, honestly.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think that'd make him happy.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't that worried about him. I was like, yeah, it sucks right now, but... You can always reapply, too.
I know. Yeah.
If it's something he still really wants a year from now.
I worry too because Joey, like, well, we'll get to it, but they're on like the different
Right.
paths, so just feel like he's
Yeah.
under kind of a lot of change and stress.
Oh, I mean, they all are, but yes. Yeah.
Um, yeah. So we'll see. I mean, yeah, it was heavy though.
Yeah. So then the rest of the friends, they all just stick around eating cake? Question mark gif. If that was my friend, I wouldn't be sticking around that party.
Well, I think Dawson goes.
It's so uncomfortable. No, they stay. They're all eating cake.
Oh, I thought he took Joey to find Pacey.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, no, everyone else is.
Yeah. They go in Dawson's car because Pacey stole
Pacey stole
car.
Joey's, yeah.
Pacey is like a little car thief. He's always stealing cars.
That's true, he does.
Yeah.
Aw.
And then Jack is like very friendly. He wants to go talk to Toby, make nice with him. He's like, "Hey Toby, how's it going? You having a good night?" Toby goes really hard on Jack. And Jack's just trying to be nice.
Toby, oh, yeah. Your flirting is at like second grade level.
Mad at him. Yeah, extremely mean. Yeah, he's pulling his hair right out of his head.
Yeah. Toby says something, like, Jack's like, "Oh, what are you doing here?" Toby's like, "Oh, I'm here to make you uncomfortable, of course." It's like, okay, weirdo. Like, just just admit you like him. Just be a nice guy.
Or just be like, "Oh, Jen invited me. You having a good time? What did I miss?"
Yeah, you don't have to be a dick.
You don't have to be a dick. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
That's a lesson of this episode. You don't have to be a dick, and you can just be honest.
Yes, be honest.
Yeah. Oh man. So Joey is in the car with Dawson. She says she doesn't care about Gretchen and Dawson because she's got bigger problems. And Dee's like, "Well, I don't even know what's happening with Gretchen." I'm like, "Oh, of course Dawson wants to unload."
Yeah.
And then Joey's like, "Oh, well, it's a Witter thing. They're not good with their emotions. She's probably suffering because she cares too much about you."
Hmm.
It's like, Joey, you don't know what's going on with Gretchen.
No, she's really talking about Pacey.
She's talking about Pacey.
Yeah. And then Dawson's like, "Oh, some Potter thing. Always holding others to, or herself to a higher standard or something."
Right. Yeah. Well, Joey's sad because she thinks that Pacey thinks that she is disappointed in him. I mean, it's very convoluted.
Yeah, well, they're talking in circles.
They're all just feeling guilty and bad. And speaking of guilty and bad, Pacey's dad finds Pacey where the boats are, of course.
Where we always know they're at the docks.
Where the boats are. They're always at the docks.
Oh.
When shit goes down. Remember Tamara and Pacey had their first kiss on the docks, right?
Oh, yeah, it was very romantic.
Romantic. I wonder if he ever thinks about Tamara.
It doesn't seem like it.
And how she took advantage of him. And how she should be in jail.
Oh, gosh. Well, I think they covered that. Remember the trial?
Oh, the trial! Wow, I forgot that. That was crazy.
That was crazy, I know.
Wow, they really went for a lot with this series.
Oh, Dawson. Yeah, they did. I give them credit. They put decoupage in twice so far.
I know, right?
That's more than most shows.
Find another craft. Yeah, so Pacey's dad is like, "Oh, I got a call about a creepy guy lurking on the docks. Turns out it's you." But then his dad softens a little bit, and he admits to Pacey that he actually got rejected the first time he applied to the police academy. And
he tells Pacey never to breathe up to another soul ever. So this is a big secret. The dad obviously has a lot of shame about.
Yeah.
So the dad is probably projecting shame and anxiety he feels about himself onto Pacey as a way of coping with it and dealing with it, which is shitty, but it's probably what's going on. And also, back when they were all telling their stories about Pacey's childhood, in addition to that ashtray, Pacey gets fireworks. He's like, "Oh, great." And the dad did kind of look disappointed when Pacey opened it and was disappointed.
I know. I was like, why doesn't he like the fireworks?
Yeah, and the dad was kind of like, why doesn't he like them either?
Yeah. That
And
was sad. I did feel bad for him in that moment.
I did too. I was like, oh, he actually thought, like, he actually wanted to get him something he liked. And
Right.
the dad tells Pacey, you know, the reason I got you those fireworks are
Mm.
because I remember on your 10th birthday, I got you fireworks and you said it was the best gift you ever got. And you were so happy, and that made me happy too. And Mary, that made me happy.
I know. It was a really touching
That was
scene.
so, so sweet. I didn't expect it from the dad. And the dad, I
Me
again,
neither.
like, with that, like we were talking about before, like, thinking, like, college really isn't, it's not right for everyone, and it's not, like, necessary to be a success. That's kind of what the dad says to Pacey. He's like, you know, college might not be right for you, but it doesn't mean I don't think you're destined to do great things.
Yeah, I mean, college is really not the end all be all. It's 4 years of your life. Four
Yeah.
out of 90, you know?
Yeah, it's
There's
true.
a lot of other great things you can do other than go to school.
And life experience is so valuable. And Pacey does have a lot of life experience. He's
Yeah.
been through a lot. He sailed to Key West by himself. Well, with Joey, but yeah.
I know. But yeah, that's amazing. The navigation, the survival skills,
You talk about that in a
planning.
job interview.
He's very organized. I mean, you could put all that shit on your
Oh my
resume.
God, I know. I'd be like, tell me
Planner.
more. Be in
Yeah.
charge of this. Yeah.
Research. Yeah. So,
Mary, I kind of think, yeah, like now that I'm thinking about like Toby being mean to Jack, maybe
yeah.
Pacey's whole family has that like Toby syndrome. They're just really mean to people
Yeah.
they love.
Maybe.
It's sad though.
It is
Hopefully
sad.
they don't all have a
Well,
big crush on Pacey.
yeah, hopefully not. I mean, well, you know how it is, even in our family. Like, you do one thing wrong and it's going to wind up on your gravestone.
Well, I was thinking,
People
I was
just.
actually thinking a lot about our family with that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone's like mean or is trying to be mean, but we just think it's funny, but it hurts people's feelings sometimes, you
Yeah, we
know?
can definitely take it too far.
We can't take it too far.
And
Because
that's,
some members are more sensitive than others.
yeah, for sure.
And we all dish it
we
to
do.
an extreme extent.
Ugh, yeah, it can get brutal. And like if you're having a bad day, it could just be too
It's
much.
not brutal. It's just
Maybe
the
not brutal, but like
jokes.
relentless.
Relentless joking.
Yeah, just joke,
Yeah.
nonstop jokes.
A lot of teasing.
And like I guess that what I said about that sister, the only reason I said it is because when they're all doing that joking,
Yeah.
she like kind of when it's that clear point when everyone starts to feel uncomfortable, she
Right.
continues to go. It's like pick up the cue, like
Mm-hmm. Yes.
you know.
For sure.
Oh gosh. So that's that
man.
family dynamic, that Witter family dynamic.
Yeah,
But Pacey and the dad had a really nice moment there. So
they did.
I think that was a moment of healing.
Yeah, I think so too. So, then Jen admits to Toby that she wants to start doing regular volunteer work. But she also calls him out for faking Greg and for liking Jack.
Jen
and being mean
knows.
to him. Oh, Jen knows. She's so beyond this 12-year-old bullshit. She's like, if you really like Jack, try being nice to him. And then maybe being friends with him. That'll go better than being his enemy. You know?
Seems like solid advice.
Yeah. So Pacey and the dad get home, and the house is empty. Pacey guesses that they're at Red Lobster. But then they walk in, and there's another surprise party. But I'm like, okay, how did they even know that the dad was going to find Pacey, when they were going to come back? Like, what?
Good point. Yeah, I didn't think of that, but that's very like hopeful.
Yeah, it's the same thing as like Jen and Toby conveniently singing as Pacey was storming out.
Too convenient, writers.
Too convenient by half. So yeah, they surprise him with the half-eaten cake. Gretchen and Dee by the fire pit.
Whew.
She's like, Dawson, you're right. My paralysis is all about me. I'm scared because what if I leave soon and I hurt your feelings? And he's like, I'm leaving too. He's like, I'm not sticking in this one-horse town. And he's like, the point is right now.
And
she's...
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, Dawson is still very zen.
He is very zen.
Living
Yeah,
in
he's
the
not
now.
freaking out. He's
Yeah.
not freaking out. Maybe if he loses that V, he'll start freaking out. That's what I want to see.
Oh, come on. It's got to be coming.
When Dawson discovers the carnal pleasures, what's going to happen?
Yeah, then he'll be like, Gretchen, you can't leave me.
Yeah, don't leave me.
But right now, he's like, the present is all that's real.
Right. She's like, sometimes I don't know if you're wise or just naive. I'm like, Gretchen, I don't know either. My guess is on the latter.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, they kiss again. Dee's really getting some action now. He's made out a couple times this episode.
Yeah, he has. One's pretty good in the basement.
I think they're gonna do the deed soon.
I do too. I really do.
Don't you?
Gretchen's an older lady. She'll be like, all
Dirty
right,
Dog's gonna have his day. It's gonna bark up her tree.
Oh man, if Dawson loses at last, I gotta share that good meme.
Is it? It has to be Dawson?
I guess not, but it'd be funnier if it were Dee.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's either Dawson or Joey at this point.
Mm-hmm. It's a race to the finish line.
It was a race to lose your virginity. They're both taking the tortoise approach.
I know, but I feel like they both are close. Like they both.
The summer was like 6 months ago, and everyone thought they did it on the boat.
I'm shocked. I really can't believe they didn't do it on the boat.
That was so long.
How do you not? What else are you doing?
I don't know. Getting a sunburn?
Yeah, it's like you and
eating some trout.
My goodness, you're just chilling on that boat, playing cards in the hammock,
reading to each other.
Oh yeah, they were reading.
Being literary.
What could be more aphrodisiacal than that?
I'm surprised Joey didn't tell Pacey about Drew planting a kiss on her.
Oh yeah, right.
Well, he'd probably beat his ass, right?
Oh yeah, Pacey, no question. I wonder if that'll come up. We haven't seen Drew Valentine again.
Yeah. He's probably still in that basement.
Yeah, maybe he got shipped off to New York City.
Maybe he locked him and his mom in there.
Oh, God.
He's like, we're in here till next Monday.
That's insane. Oh.
Yeah, he's going kind of nuts. So.
Yeah, he is nuts.
Right?
Oh, poor Drew a little. Not really.
Oh, my God.
Jeez Louise.
So, Joey and Pacey are on the porch. She's sorry about the bad party. And she says, one little rejection, it's not the end of the world. But he's like, listen, Joey, you and I, we're on opposite roads. We're leading further and further apart. She's in denial about that. And he's like, it's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, he is not really that consoled.
He's like, something awful has to happen or it's not my birthday. Let's break up.
Oh,
Let me push
my
the
God.
issue.
I know. Yeah, she is like all in though. She tries to make him see that and for him to be on the same page, but gosh, it's stressful.
It is.
And in reality, like, he's probably right.
You think?
In the long run, I mean, just statistically speaking. Unless he moves to wherever she goes to college. Which I thought was the original plan. Then it's fine.
Is it?
I mean, it's not fine. It'll still be hard, but at least they'll be together. It'd be hard to do, like, a long distance when you're totally...
The whole college.
You know what I mean? It's just, like, that's a lot to put on two young people.
Yeah.
So, it's a stressful time. We're going to have to let it play out. I do like Dawson's, like, laissez-faire, let's be zen about this approach.
Right.
Just like, we like each other right now, let's not worry about tomorrow.
Right.
But, Mary, right now, people are sending off fireworks.
Yeah.
They're exploding their problems in a chemical fire.
Yes.
And everyone, for the moment,
blow it up.
is a little happy. So...
Yeah.
This episode ended with a real bang. That's all I have to say.
Perhaps the curse is broken. That was the last note I wrote.
Oh, God willing.
I hope so. Blow it up.
Yeah, Pacey needs some happiness.
Baby, you're a firework. That's what Joey should have whispered in Pacey's ear.
Oh my god. Yeah, that could be like the DTR, another like reference from today.
I know.
Man.
And Dawson's like, watch it go. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, that'll be like the musical adaptation, like whenever they do the remake of this episode.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you sang a lot this up, Mare.
I what?
You sang a lot.
I know. I
liked
tried.
it.
I tried.
It was good. It was good.
Oh, I'm glad. Yeah. So, what did you think of the episode overall? It was kind of heavy.
Yeah, overall it was a little dramatic. It made me. I mean, it was good, but it made me sad. So it was like not my favorite. Just cause, well, you know.
Yeah, I felt bad.
I felt bad. I felt
bad for
so bad.
like basically everyone.
Me too. I know.
Because everyone was feeling insecure.
Yeah, everyone felt like they had to lie. Everyone was like dealing with
not being themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot. But
heavy stuff.
You know, you got to go through that too. Can't all be happy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Gotta take the good with the bad. The happy with the sad.
Gotta live and die in your own terms, some may say.
Oh, listeners. Okay.
As in
Let's hear it. Did you do it?
No.
You didn't do it?
No.
You said it so many times to me.
I know. I kept saying it a lot, like,
to me.
To you, in ways that don't count.
Right.
But, Mary, some things can't be forced. I couldn't force my dares this week.
God, here we go. That one you definitely could have said.
I could have. I know. I really should have, honestly.
Wow. Yeah, that's bad.
So, yeah.
You missed that opportunity. I think you already know that I did my dare this week.
Mary! Way to go.
Yeah. So, I was at my friend's birthday party, and he was turning 33. And he kept saying that people were telling him, like, oh, it's your Jesus birthday. And he's like, I don't know what that means. I guess Jesus was 33, probably.
When he was crucified, I think so.
Right. So, he was saying that, and I was kind of like, you know, a little tipsy at this point, and I was like, it's my Jesus birthday. Oh, you know, who cares? God intends to kill us all. I don't remember why I said that, but I did say God intends to kill us all. And it went off well, and everyone laughed, so it fit in with the conversation somehow. I did it. Did my dare.
Very proud of you. It is
a conversation, too, you know? That's kind of hard.
It is. It's fun to do when you're drinking, too.
It is fun, yeah. Because you could just slip it in.
Yeah. Well, good. Good job.
Oh, man, I wish I said love is the hardest of woods.
I know, I love that quote.
It doesn't even make sense.
It's a good old Graham's quote. I know, and it's also, like, slightly sexual.
Yeah, the hardest of woods. One time when I was in high school, this kid asked us all, like, would you rather eat a pound of rocks or a pound of wood? And the one kid was like, well, it depends on the rocks. And the other kid was like, it depends on the wood. Which is, like, pretty funny.
That is funny.
All right, so for dares this week, I don't really have great quotes written down.
Yeah, I only have a handful.
Yeah.
Do you want me to start?
I guess so.
Okay. Well, I think
I got ink all over my hand.
Oh,
just
Mary, you gotta be careful.
I know.
All right, I only have 3 written down, so I'm just gonna give you these 3.
Oh, God.
So they might not be the best, but Mary, you've been doing well, so I think you can handle it. The first one's Toby. I live to give.
Did he really say that?
I thought he said that when they were talking about volunteering, but I could have misheard.
No, that's good. I'll take it.
Okay. I thought that's what he said. But I did not rewind to confirm, so listeners, if it's wrong, let us know. The second one, this is another Toby. I'm here to make you uncomfortable, of course.
Oh, my.
Maybe you could say that to the guys at the gym.
Yeah, right?
Oh, and the last one, how did you get to be so fearless?
Who says that?
I think this was Gretchen to Dawson when they're kissing by the fire.
Mm.
When they're talking
Okay,
about...
so those are all good ones.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, I didn't have a lot written. It was...
All of mine are really specific. Like, you better make a wish before I set this couch on fire.
Is that one?
That's what I wrote, but I don't think I can give that to you.
Okay, good. Because that... How am I going to say
I mean, would you rather you're trying to freak me out because you hate decoupage or want to be grounded?
Good God.
Okay, in all seriousness, I am giving you this one. Are you ready?
No.
When it comes to decoupage, the more you practice, the better you get.
Do I have to say the first part?
Yes!
Oh my God. I could not believe when my ears heard decoupage in a second episode.
I know.
Like,
okay, here's another one. Ready?
Wait, the more you practice, the better you get.
Yeah.
I gotta write that down. Not like I'm gonna say that one, so I don't really
you might. Christine, you should. The harder, the better.
No, you're right. All right.
Okay, here's another one. Ready?
Mm.
Stick to your own dramas because they are much more entertaining.
Oh, okay. I kind of remember that. Who says that?
Pacey says it to Dee when he doesn't want to hear a word about Dee snuggling up to his sister.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so the other one you can say, this is an easy one.
Thank God.
The point is right now.
Oh, I like that one. It's very zen. Okay. I'm gonna try my best this week.
All right.
We'll see.
Good luck to you.
What?
Good luck to you.
Thank you. I need it. Good luck to you too.
Thank you. May the best woman win.
Oh boy. Maybe we'll catch some cool fireworks this week.
We might.
That'd be happy.
Yeah.
Kind of clear the air, reset.
Yeah.
Set some bad vibes. But
come on, let your colors burst.
Oh, listeners. Well, again, Mary and I would like to thank you for listening. We really appreciate all the listeners we have. We encourage you, if you use social media, to check us out on Twitter. We tweet at Dawson Cries. That's WAH Dawson Cries. And Mary and I really enjoy very much chatting with you all about the episode, what you like, what you didn't like, what you find funny, what you find makes you want to use the question mark GIF. You know, or you know, sharing your knowledge of the show. Also, if you happen to listen on iTunes and you like our show, we would appreciate a review. That's very exciting when we get those, especially when they're 5 stars. So your thoughts are welcomed and encouraged in that platform as well. And yeah, we'll hope to see you next week.
Bye, listeners. Until next week. We're excited.
Until next week, don't cry too much this week.
Oh,
Bye.
Bye.